Hello, in this video I will explain you all required steps to upload game in iTunes Store, which covers procedure for how to generate iOS build from Unity as well as steps to create required certificates. Let's start. Now, to upload a game we need to first create a build from Unity. But before we generate a build, let's first check that our code is error free. Let me play a game, Knife Shooter. It seems working. We haven't found any issue in our game and hence a game is ready to go live. Now, before moving on, let's first make sure that build platform is set to iOS as we are creating a build for iTunes Store. For that, we need to go to build settings. You can see it is already set for iOS. If for you option is set to Android, then choose iOS and then choose option of a switch platform. Once done, click on a player settings. This will be a steps for exporting project. Here you would like to apply a few settings like set a company name, set a product name which will be a game name and a game icon. You can apply other settings of a project as well, but we will skip all those settings and we will only look out for the settings which are required for any project like set bundle identifier, set scripting backend, choose an option of a target device to iPhone plus iPad. If you are having a game for only iPhone, choose iPhone. For only iPad, choose iPad. Choose target SDK as device SDK. Choose architecture as universal. Now we build this code for iOS platform. So click on a build. Save this build to your Mac at a specific location. This will create Xcode project. It might take some time for Unity to export Xcode for our game. As this Xcode build is getting ready, meanwhile we can create a required certificate for our game which will be required to publish our game in iTunes Store. First, let's generate a certificate for sign-in request. For that, open a keychain access from your Mac. Once open, choose Certificate Assistant from Keychain Access and from there choose an option of Request a certificate from a certificate authority. A new window will appear on your screen. Here, enter user email address, enter common name. For now, we'll keep it as it is, a Mac. Then choose an option of Save to Disk. Then click Continue. Specify a file name and a location to store locally in your Mac. Make sure you remember this location and save this certificate in your local. Click on Save, click on Done. Now, let's follow the steps to register bundle ID in iTunes. For that, open any browser. We choose Safari. Now log in to your Apple developer account by going to developer.apple.com. Make sure you use your paid Apple developer account. Click on sign in to log into your account. First, we need to register our bundle identifier. For that, click on Certificates, Identifiers and Profiles option. On this screen, click on App IDs. Now click on plus icon to register an app ID. In name, write game name. Choose option of explicit app ID. Add your bundle ID here. Make sure you enter same bundle ID which you entered in player settings in Unity. Then from app services, choose required app services and click continue. Click register. Click on done. Now we need to create a certificate. For that, go to certificates and click on all. Here, click on a plus icon. We will have two options on this screen, one for development and another for production. Choose development option if you want to test your game in iOS device, but we will choose production option as we need to submit our app to App Store. Now click on continue. The next screen you will get is an informative screen about creating a certificate sign-in request, that is CSR. But we have already created that from a keychain access, so click on a continue. In this screen, choose CSR file that you have created from keychain access which you have saved in your local drive. Select that file and click on a choose. Click continue. Your iOS distribution certificate is ready. Now click on download button to download iOS distribution certificate. Once downloaded, click on done. Next, we need to create a provisioning profile. For that, go to distribution under provisioning profile. Click on plus icon. Again, here also you will have two options, one for development and other for distribution. Choose App Store option under distribution as our certificate is for production and we are making our app live. Click on continue. This screen is to choose app ID, which is our bundle ID. Choose the bundle ID which we have created. Then click continue. Now here you have to select our distribution certificate which we have created earlier. There might be multiple certificates but you need to select last created distribution certificate. Once selected, click continue. Enter a name for this profile. And click continue. Now download this provisioning profile. Once downloaded, click done. Now let's move on to creating an application to iTunes Store. For that, open iTunes by going to appstoreconnect.apple.com. Here, click on My Apps. This screen will show you all your previously uploaded games or applications. Click on a plus icon to add a new app or a game. From that, select a new app option. Now, enter your required application information like game name, your privacy policy URL. Then choose a respective category of your application. As we are uploading a game, we will choose a category as game. Under that, select a type of game. Then click on save. By now, Unity must be done by exporting a project to Xcode. So now let's open that Xcode project. Double click on Unity iPhone Xcode project. Your Xcode project is open. Now go to folder where you have downloaded distribution certificate. Double click on certificate and it will open it in a keychain access. Now close this keychain access. Again go to Xcode project. Click on Unity iPhone. If in your Xcode credentials of iTunes account are set, then Xcode will automatically create and manage your certificate and a provisioning profile. But we have already created them manually, so we will uncheck this option of automatically managing signing. Now import your provisioning profile and choose a profile from the folder where you have downloaded it. Now build your project. Press Command B to build your project. Once archived, a new window will pop up. Make sure your project is selected on this pop-up and then select Export option for your project. Select Method of Distribution. As we are going to publish our game in App Store, we will select App Store and click Next. Now click on Next again. Then here select your distribution certificate and a provisioning profile. Now click on Next. Now click Export to save IPA of a game. Click on Export to save it in your Mac. Now click on Xcode and choose option of Open Developer Tool. Under that choose Application Loader. Make sure you are logged into correct accounts. Click on Choose to select your IPA file. Select your IPA and click Open. It will review your application and give you overall window. Click Next. It might take some time to upload your IPA in iTunes Store. Once done, it will be displayed under Activity tab in your app in iTunes Store. Once it is available in Activity, click on App Store tab and select Prepare for Submission option. Here, upload requires screenshots and a field required details. Also, choose your build. Add 1024 by 1024 size icon and uncheck Sign in required option. Once everything is done, click on Save and then select option of Submit for review. Once saved,